All right, I'm going to wind it up for the evening. So, election time is over for this round. And those who have been reelected, the weight is on your shoulder. Kim Foxx, the weight is on your shoulder. You got the vote, but now I'm holding your butt to the fire. That's what I'm doing. Um, we need to fix this system. Justice is truly blind. These judges are stalling. Our state's attorney office is stalling. I've never seen so many continuations in all my life. So many discoveries that need to happen in all my life. It takes you no time to go through some paperwork. It don't. If you all can figure that when you arrest that person that they are guilty, then you can figure that you can close the case in that same amount of time. But I've come to learn that you all stall because you don't have a case. Excuse me. Or you're stalling because you want them to break and plea bargain. So you can continue to get the money on the inmate's head. And whether people know it or not, every detainee has a price tag on their head. It's called insurance policy because the state has an insurance policy on every detainee's head. They do. There is nothing inside of those walls that's given to them at all. Everything they receive, from a blanket to a bar of soap, the family members have to send money so they can pay for it. That's what they have to do. They have one microwave on a unit. That's it. That's it, and that's all. No perks, no privileges. It's filthy as hell in there. Nasty. And some of the workers' attitudes stink. It does. And I'll go back again to when they see us. It was a setup from the police officers to the judge to the state's attorney's office that caused those 5 boys to spend a lifetime in jail for a crime they did not commit, and they was very much aware of it. So it lets me know that our system and those who's trying to build a case is very much aware of what happened, how it happened, but they don't want to push the case through because they want to break the person that's inside, whether it's male or female. They want to keep the price tag on the head. And it's only the ethnic races, as I've said many times before, that's in bondage, which is a form of slavery, legalized. White folks kill black folks all the time. They go home. They get a bond. And that's proven on video. And lately, the last one got to live in another state. What does that happen at? Would that happen to an ethnic race? A Hispanic? A black person? Do you think they would get a chance to live into another state if they felt their life was threatened? That would be a hell no. They would not. So why do we feel that it's okay for one race of people to do it and the other can't be done? Judges sit up there with attitudes. You took an oath of office, but you misuse your power and your privilege. You don't look at the facts. You look at the color of the skin. And when a chief judge, Timothy Edmonds, I'm calling you out too, sits and said you have no say-so of what goes on with the judges, then you are not the chief judge. You're just a regular judge. See, chief means that you have authority and power to interject where it needs to be. but yet you want to pass it off, and you want to have your workers send letters. I can't say this, I can't do this. And you got plenty of letters, and you return quite a few of them without a real response. And this is where we're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And it needs to change because we're tired. It's too much. It's too much. You're messing up people's lives. Children are missing their parents. And to use your power, your position, your authority to hold someone, to prove a point, or to break them down, that's a violation of their human rights. And the funny part is, if it's one of your counterparts, children, or closest relatives, they don't go through half the stuff because you all make your phone calls, you do your bargaining, and they get to go home. But then you come back and then you say, we ran our electronic monitors. That's a lie, I'm sure. You do what you want to do with whom you want to do it. And first-time offenders, you label them unfairly. That's what you do. So Kim Foxx, you got in that office, and your conversation was about reform of our system. Those who are incarcerated. I'm holding your ass to the fire too. I want you to put your money where your mouth at, that you did all this talking. And I want to see some change. ASAP. See, we good at talking. You're good at running your resume of what you will do if you was reelected. Well, you won that seat back. Let's see what you do with it. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm not going away. Not at all. Understand me when I say, I'm going to be the thorn in your side until I see some changes. I'm going to be the thorn in everybody's side until we see some fair treatment. Children are missing their parents because our system failed to do what it should have done a long time ago. Nobody should sit without being accused of being guilty. Just to sit. That's ridiculous. And every judge that has an oath and you misuse your privileges, there's accountability to you too. That's all I'm saying. It's the truth. We are tired. Enough is enough. We just dealt with 4 years of foolishness. And to show you how tired the people was, they came out and they voted. So clearly you need us. Badly. Because without us and our vote, you can't hold your seat. And if you don't step up to the plate and do what you said you're going to do, then we're going to make sure that your privileges are revoked. And your seat is snatched from under your butt because you don't deserve it. No more lies. No more broken promises. None of that. Enough is enough. We're over it. Fix it. Close these cases and send these people home where they need to go. Don't come back up here that you need to review nothing. You've been reviewing paperwork for almost 3 years. How much damn paperwork you got to review for you understand that you ain't got no case? How about that? It don't take you that long to figure out. Not 3 years. It don't. And again, I'm going to go back to the looters. It didn't take y'all no time to find those looters. It didn't. You got enough evidence to do what you need to do. Get it done. Stop stalling and send these people home to their families. These kids need their parents right now. Have a good one. Subscribe. Leave a comment. We'll talk about it.